Really wasn't a good trade there.
Did force Redeyedraven to go some Katingas, so at least kind of hurt his mining a tad bit.
But that gives him so many more
he did all right.
distracting units or some either distraction units or
Scouts.
That's true too.
That's pretty much all I've ever seen used for, except cannon fodder, which is great. Ain't nothing like a vet Katinga. Just to, you know, say, I love you, baby.
Yo, I have had enough of this mining crap. I am just going to go and do a suicide run. And we see more players doing the...
Oh, we see that bug fleet just still hanging out in that top left-hand corner.
You don't really want to mess with that. I want to see if he's doing anything else. He has built the tech lab. I don't see anything being built from it, however. Now we've got Funny Stuff building a Starfleet command in the back in the Dominion's base. So,
feeling a little bit vulnerable down there in the bottom left.
This is true.
And of good reason, too. I mean, Clintstat being kind of aggressive on.
And now we've got 3 Intrepids and another Intrepid trailing behind. This scout is going to see them, though. This cloak scout.
Yeah, and this distract is actually not going to work out very well. That's going to be 3 loss.
I see that. I see the Brels, and I see... Oh, and these Brels have the special now. They have weapon fatigue. Although, once you decloak, you don't have the energy to use it quite yet. It's 65 energy. So, it's kind of a trade-off. You either get to cloak and surprise your opponent, or beef up your Brels, as it takes quite some time. Oh, if I were Funny, I would get out of there.
Yeah, he just does not have the numbers, and the Klingons have their repair yards so nearby, and they've got a cavort out.
He is getting out of there.
Correctly calling it while he runs.
Okay, Funny Stuff, I guess, calling for Redeyedraven to go attack, and we see Yellow coming. Funny is trying to be a distraction, hoping to move these ships out of position. And you can even see some red ships. What are these? Oh, some Intrepids from the team on the right. You know, coming down to support. So I don't know. Did it pull enough ships away from the?
Well, the question is, what happens when all of these ships do decide to just keep on rolling right up into Funny's base?
Oh.
And those yellow ships moving across the middle of the map, they're not, they're completely seen, because you can see that Butters has a cloaked ring there.
Oh, yeah. Right there. And, oh, yeah, Funny hasn't actually lost a ship, but he's about to. He just lost one there. He's trying to send these ships into the Nebula. So it's a lot better than it could have been.
But those are some expensive scouts.
And I like how the team on the right is coordinating. Has some disruptor-ins. I didn't see that coming. Hadn't seen what they were building. That's gonna really help out.
So yeah, all of a sudden is really going to be feeling a lot of pressure from his south. His teammate can pressure really soon.
The Dominion are coming as well, so there's that massive bug fleet. They're heading to attack. I want to look over here. There are almost no defenses over in this juicy expansion. There's a couple Intrepids as protection, and that is it. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh, that is going to be fun. These bugs are just going to go nom nom.
I'm going to focus on that. We can see in the minimap, Funny is still... he's lost some ships. Now the... Oh, and here's a warp-in, and I think that's from Funny, because I'm sure his warp-in's been... his Starfleet command has been built. We'll see in a second here.
Now, these guys have to just, like, tear through this stuff.
Oh, and whoever gets this, if it's Funny Stuff, something's going to go down. Look at that. 2 Steamies and a Nebula sensor.
No, that's the red players. Littletimmy coming in for a bit of a save.
Oh, and that is so the wrong draw for a defensive fleet, you know? As those steam run.
Give me some paper targets,
Exactly.
please.
It's like that is the worst possible.
Free experience for the left team. And you can see that Clintstat trying to bring up his offensive, some of his forces, and they're just going to be piecemeal too.
Now I'm going to look over.
At the same time, however, you see Orange going after Funny's base, and Funny's just trying to, I guess, hang out and keep him.
I will say
nearby.
He's doing a good job of microing that lone Intrepid that he's got. He's building some monsoons to try to counter these disruptor rins. So good job there. Oh, this Intrepid is gonna die. That's it. That's it. There we go.
But you can see the blue and the yellow through this base over here. But the Clintstat trying to put up a heavy weapons platform that they don't see.
I see it. And we've got a whole minute to wait on that. And you know the sad part is but
look at funny stuff. He is like tearing things down.
Oh, he's I see. Yeah, he's trying to keep those ships. And the other thing too is those disruptorins have moved away. These Klingon low defensive Klingon ships are getting torn up by this fully upgraded station. Look at that. That is an offensive fleet that is getting just taken out there. So Funny really doing a good job, even though he lost quite a bit there. It's allowed his teammates to kind of just tear into everything. There's still forces on the yellow Klingon side, still plenty of bugs. They are just tearing in everything. And here's some reinforcements.
Yeah, you can see that the Klingons were focusing on that one ship that went there, and that just ends up, you can't beat a ship that's under repair.
Not at all. And again here, trying to...
So that heavy weapons platform back over in the right-hand expansion is actually going to make it up, but what?
And it's in kind of the wrong position now. I mean, at this point, all of the miners have basically been destroyed. Just
Butters over in the team's expansion trying to do a little bit of damage. Actually gonna be able to dance around the heavy weapons platform that's over in the
yeah, he's doing a good job. He's taking out these bugs. These bugs aren't being microed. And it's amazing what just 3 disruptor rins can do. So I'm gonna... Oh, Funny Stuff is trying to do a mixed tech yard. Both warp-ins are like 80 seconds away. So, oh, and this Urartu yard is getting taken out by the combined bug fleet and Raven's Federation ships, or not Federation, but Klingon ships. And there's even some Funny Stuff warp-ins.
And they're finally trying to decom that, get that out of there, get some resources.
But will it be? I mean, if they keep firing on it, someone's going to rank up. And if the Klingons get it, they will get some resources back as well. So I see Redeyedraven has upgraded the Brels. He's used weapon fatigue, and you can see that there's a lot of ranked Brels now. Really increases the survivability of the Brel. What it does is gives you +3 offense, +6 defense, and +10 to your speed at the cost of some energy and like 5 supply. So it can be a very, very nice you know, situational trade-off there when you need some firepower from those those short-range ships.
And if you get the rank up out of it, you actually get that supply back. Though if you try to use it in mass, it doesn't really give you... You may get only one of your guys get it. Actually, if you use it in mass, if somebody else gets the kill, you don't get the experience and you don't get the rank up. So you're right, it's good for the extra firepower, but it comes
And
at
I'm
a
looking
cost.
over here. It looks like Machinor has built some S2s, which have countered these disruptor rins really nicely.